I said ayo. I said ayo. I said ayo. One man army against 50, bro. I stand on business. Time out. Time out. In other words,
the Cowboys haven't beat a team above 500. They beat a team right at 500.
But no, it's hard. It's hard because then they weren't even playing the conference championship. Hey, forget all that.
This whole year, and it ain't about fantasy, it's about the facts. No, that's not the thing. That is not the thing. You never. We just went viral for the wrong reasons again. Do you realize it all comes back to fraud?
You was trying to see how we feel about that situation? Nah, and Blake Hall.
I said ayo.
Yo, here we go. Merry Christmas, jingle bells.
Batman smell, Robin. Episode 96, man. We got the post-Christmas episode. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, I say yo.
Any good gifts? Stockings
was full.
Somewhat.
For sure.
Full of love and joy. Love and joy.
For sure. Absolutely, man. Before we even get into anything, man, you know, holiday season. I got a question. Streets is buzzing, man. They want to know, what kind of cake is this?
It's yellow cake, chocolate icing.
Yeah.
That's a chocolate cake, but we'll move on.
I can tell you, not a chocolate cake, bro.
I'll call it a chocolate cake because I can't eat it. You got chocolate on it.
So it's a chocolate cake, exactly.
It's a yellow chocolate cake, though.
No,
it's not marble, but it's a yellow chocolate cake.
It's just a chocolate cake.
That's yellow cake, bro.
Chocolate cake yellow cake.
No, the cake better be chocolate when it's chocolate, bro.
Nah, that's not it.
Because technically, if you want to be technical, the cake is yellow and the frosting is chocolate.
That's what I said.
What does it taste like? When you eat it, what does it taste like?
I don't eat it. I can't. I'm allergic to chocolate.
Cake with
exactly.
Chocolate frosting.
Right? No, absolutely not.
Eric,
you're allergic to chocolate and you can't eat it.
Because it has chocolate frosting.
My thing is
chocolate cake.
No. Because if you change the frosting on that, that's vanilla cake. That's pound cake. That's regular cake.
If you put vanilla,
if you put a chocolate cake with buttercream frosting, that's still a chocolate cake because the icing.
That's not a thing.
So if somebody painted their face black, now they black.
That's not. You can't compare cake to people. You can't do that.
I'm just saying, bro.
You can't have cake and eat it too, Brando. Come on, bro.
So we call them the blackface cake, chocolate cake. Let's go,
bro. When you bite that cake, what does it taste like?
Mm-hmm. They not like us. That is a yellow cake with chocolate icing,
bro. When you eat that cake, it tastes like chocolate.
Not it. But let's say if somebody was sick enough to take all the icing. Then what would it taste like? What would it taste like then?
What? You can't do that. It's literally.
What if somebody was a sick?
It's engraved into the cake.
What if somebody's son was a sick man with sick plans, and he took all the icing out?
My brother is actually like that. We was talking about that yesterday. He is that guy who would do that.
To take the icing?
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Your brother needs to be talked to.
It's chocolate.
Nah, that's no good. But that's a yellow cake, bro.
I beg to differ, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just like how we don't call Patrick Mahomes a mixed quarterback. No, he's a black quarterback. You feel me? He's black.
But he has buttercream frosting.
He's black.
He ain't got no chocolate frosting.
He's black.
He ain't got a chocolate what?
Episode 96. We need the greatest athletes who are at 96 before we get into anything. We got any takers?
Cortez, like the Nikes. Kennedy.
Cortez Kennedy.
Give me Kennedy, no convertible. Let's go.
He played DN for Seattle. Wait, was it DN or D tackle?
Yeah, DPOY.
Yeah. 7-time Pro Bowler. Defensive tackle. Yeah. Defensive tackle. Not end.
Dang near Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald for real. Before Warren Sapp.
That's such a
But
stretch.
he's not.
He had 14 sacks his third year at D tackle. That's
He went-
different.
He went better than Sam Acho.
Not too. God bless you. You sneeze or something?
This boy said Sam Wilson.
No, I did. I said Sam Acho. Come on, yo. What we doing?
That's Emmanuel Acho's brother.
No.
Yeah.
Acho is his brother.
That boy said Sam Smith.
But nah, that's right. You said Kenny who?
Cortez Kennedy.
Cortez Kennedy, man. Shout out Cortez Kennedy, bro. What school he went to?
I don't know. Let me look.
School?
Probably.
That's the Icing Band right there.
Hey yo.
Hey.
Hey,
That was your brother, man.
hey, brother got a brick back truck.
Nah, he's wild.
He went to Hey, Brando, he went to Miami.
Miami, who did not make the college football playoff. But guess who did? SMU. Did SMU rightfully get in ahead of Miami after what we see went down this weekend?
Honestly, I don't really like to blame games on one player because it's a team game. But boy, I don't know if the mob has something on him or something because that quarterback single-handedly lost him the game.
He threw the game.
Their defense was playing pretty damn good. They were playing great. Yes.
He
threw
threw
two
two pick sixes.
sixes, and that's how they scored at first. And he threw another pick, and then they scored. Their defense was playing good when they didn't turn the ball over.
But when it's never mind. All right.
So I don't remember another game where they were throwing pick sixes back to back like that.
I think they deserve to be there. They go that D word.
They earned that spot.
That's probably why they never had a 12-team playoff in the first place, bro.
Exactly. And this is exactly why the 12-team playoff, this whole little inclusive generation we're in, this is what happens. We have 4 games and 4 blowouts. I believe all teams were down by 21 at one point.
Indiana was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. They just got an onside kick, the best onside kick I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
See, that's right.
No respect.
Clemson came back too.
Bro, that Indiana kicker, he should get drafted off of that onside kick alone. Because he did it back to back. Second time it didn't work. They was prepared, but yeah. All the games was blowouts. This is the 12-team thing that they wanted, and
Clemson and Texas ain't look too bad.
All the favorites. Wasn't Clemson getting whooped on? Or are you saying Clemson, as far as
they lost by 14 in the end? But that game, I mean,
it wasn't bad.
It looked pretty one-sided to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll tell y'all this. I think this also made it very clear that we should not have an SEC straight playoffs because boy, the stinker of them all was the SEC team.
Oh man, talk about it. Tennessee, they went up there and was looking like a deer in headlights. They got smoked. Hey man, and they don't want to book Ohio State at night. Wonder why.
That's a good. Let them cook.
Man.
I mean, when you got the wrong SEC teams in there, that's what's gonna happen.
And then I've seen people.
Right. South Carolina should have been in there. You're right. You're exactly right.
Carolina, Ole Miss, Alabama.
Listen, and then I've seen people talking about, whoa, y'all see this SMU team who lost because the quarterback only. Man, Alabama would have did better. Man, nigga, last time we seen Alabama play, did they not just get 3-27 against Oklahoma?
Now we're going off of the last time they played, right?
That's the last time we seen them play.
Right.
It was against the Oklahoma team.
Damn, bro.
So obviously they wasn't ready for no playoffs.
I mean, last time we seen Ohio State play,
They played like trash too. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not.
And they already earned their spot.
So,
however, like I said, Ohio State defense did a good job outside of one play, and that's what won them the game in Tennessee because that quarterback ain't have no time to throw. He was on the ground the first 3 drives.
sounds very realistic.
Yeah, very realistic. He was legit under duress, and they went down real quick. Gun wide. They should have ran 4 verts. They don't want a playbook. They're not familiar with the playbook. Wide stack, 4 verts. But I digress. Who y'all think was do y'all feel like there was any after this weekend? Do y'all feel like there was anybody that shouldn't have been there, or well, there's a 2-part question, but who y'all feel like shouldn't have been there?
Who shouldn't have been there
After this weekend?
I mean, I think we all agreed it was they had the best margin between the 2 games, and it was Indiana. That's the only team I didn't really believe in.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that Notre Dame Indiana, bro. Like, again, I feel like it's easy to say because they all got whooped on, right? Like SMU, bro. I mean, a team full of Dallas boys playing football in 30-degree weather. I mean, what else should you expect?
I can tell you what, them boys coming back to Dallas with something cool.
Type. And Tennessee, I mean, I didn't expect that. I ain't gonna lie. That looked pretty horrible. I would say open my eyes about Ohio State. Bro, the Indiana did look disgusting. And maybe I'm just hating on Notre Dame. But that looked disgusting. Like, I stopped watching it.
Or they had 3 points up until for the first 50 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And that's a coaching problem. Like I said, that's Kirk Cignetti. He's been like that throughout his career, but that's neither here nor there. Nonetheless, the team wasn't good enough. All of the favorites, all of the higher seeds won the games by convincing margins. And like Pete said though, that it goes to show football is football, but there is some differences between the college and the NFL as far as home field advantage is very big in college. Yeah. I feel like it has translated.
Yeah.
It seems to be more that stadium points is more effective in college.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
Yeah, stadium posts between that and weather, it for sure showed his hand, and we got four blowouts, man. I mean, 4 convincing wins. So now we have the top 8 seeds playing moving forward. Who y'all think was the most impressive from last weekend, and how we feel moving forward into the? How do y'all feel about the momentum into the? Was it semifinals? No.
Quarterfinals. I'll tell you this week, opened my eyes about somebody. I was like, Texas probably got the best front 7. Hey, Penn State front 7. The linebackers, the D line, DN.
Right.
They might be the best in the playoff, bro.
Right.
The Aquarius from SMU throw 3 picks, and now they got the best front 7.
I'm
just saying. No, I'm saying the way they was getting to the quarterback and how the linebackers just covering their wide receivers.
But what do you feel like is more impressive, getting to a first year ACC quarterback or a residential SEC team quarterback? Which do you feel like would be more impressive?
Are you talking about that SEC quarterback who was a freshman, first year starting? Because I know what you're trying to say.
What is the quarterback? Honestly, don't matter. It's
You brought it up.
No. You said getting to the quarterback, and I'm saying like that's the measure. I'm saying that's like your measurement in sex. But honestly, this is about front seven. This is about the O line. It's not about the quarterback. It could be Dave Chappelle back there. The front seven. And we talking about the O line, right? Are we not talking about O line versus D line? Or
that's fair. That's fair.
I feel what you're saying, but okay. Let me say this. I already know they had the best defensive end, maybe the best defensive lineman in all of the playoffs on Penn State.
Is he?
No.
I feel like Tennessee might get say that.
No. Hey, respect to the city.
Shout out to the four, man.
Shout out to the four. Respect to the city. Not even close.
We haven't seen him.
Like it's not even close. It's not even close. Carter is definitely better. Carter is definitely better. And I told y'all that in the beginning of the year. I told you I don't know how he's ranked so high. I hope he gets drafted high, but he's no.
I feel like them DBs from Texas play better than Abdul. Caleb Downs is better than Abdul. Jack Sawyer is better than Abdul.
Woo!
Better than Abdul Carter.
Yeah, better than Abdul Carter. 100%.
Okay.
That boy said Jack Sawyer.
It's better than Abdul.
We can actually have a conversation if you really, really want to.
Penn State plays Boise.
Yeah.
Boise State.
If here's the thing, because these are now bowl games and they're in neutral sites, all that rah-rah is out of the door.
Neutral.
Where are they playing?
They're playing both.
It's the bowl games. So Cotton Bowl, Rose Bowl. I don't think Cotton Bowl, but Rose Bowl.
I think he's trying to say a couple of them teams they ain't there playing home.
I mean, but that's the luxury of being the higher seed. But that's why I said neutral.
So
you're right.
I don't think. I think we're gonna find out if this, if Ashton Genty beats Penn State by himself, that would be crazy. But
will it be crazy?
Yes.
I mean, he almost beat Oregon by himself. I don't think it would be that crazy.
I was going to 6 sacks.
Penn State had 6 sacks.
No, he said Sawyer had 6 sacks on the season.
Oh,
I thought it was more than that.
I mean,
how many sacks did
Carter?
What's your boy name?
JPP?
No,
Hutchin?
He just came out of Hutchinson.
His senior year?
His senior year.
11.
Are you sure?
Are you sure it was 11?
His senior year? It was something like that.
It was like 7.
His senior year?
Yeah.
I can look it up.
I'm just saying, man. You know them sacks in college. Them fluctuate like.
His senior year, he had 14.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
But he went 2 out of his 4 years. He had 0 sacks.
How many games played?
I ain't gonna lie. 14 is 14. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even care anymore. Recant.
There's 2 different players though. Jack Sawyer is not just a pass rusher. Like he's a good run stopper as well. You see him playing, getting picks. He's in the pass. He has what's it called? Bat. He's batting balls at the line.
Yeah.
Very complete defensive end player. If you want to talk about impact, that's why I was like, there's a conversation to be had. He's not. I mean, pass rusher for pass rusher.
And Carter does the same thing. Next subject.
Pass rusher for pass rusher. Abdul Carter is for sure better. Like I said, he looked like Michael Parsons 2.0 if you ask me.
But we know, I mean, I guess we can't say how it transpires to the league because they're not in the league yet. But Mike Parsons 2.0 Don't sound too good right now.
Right.
It doesn't.
Fourth fastest player to 50 sacks in NFL history, but carry on. That don't sound too good if you ask me.
You said fourth fastest?
Yeah.
So it sounds like we just creating stats to just to announce them. We creating benchmarks to announce them. Fourth fastest player that reached to fourth fastest player to tie his shoes. Come on, yo. Ohio State looked very good.
They got the they got the worst matchup. Not the worst, but the toughest matchup.
I ain't gonna lie, I think they beat Oregon.
I think y'all can this time. It's hard to beat a team twice.
Jordan
Wait, did they walk in your trap, or did y'all play Oregon at Oregon last time?
We was at Oregon.
Oh yeah, y'all good. Y'all good. I feel like y'all good.
We still gotta go back to the West Coast. It's gonna be in California. It's the Rose Bowl.
But I don't think that Oregon fans are gonna transfer. Yeah, I don't think that Oregon fans are gonna transfer like you think.
I feel like Ohio State might be more packed than Oregon.
Literally, I mean, I guess.
But then again, all of them work for Nike. So they just hop on the Nike on the Nike plane. Take about 3 of them.
They're literally down the street. I think that
down the street.
The thing about Ohio State is like I said, I'm willing to argue that they do have the best defense in college football. But outside of that, the offense is the questionable part about that team. Their O-line, the O-line has gotten worse, a lot worse since we played Oregon. Oregon was missing like one of their best pass rushers when we did play them. So I feel like that's gonna have a huge impact this time around. I think the game, that's typical thing to say is the quarterback play, but I feel like Dylan Gabriel might have played the best game of his season against Ohio State. He gonna have to do that again if he wants to win.
He definitely will have to do it again.
They both, him and Will Howard, both had crazy games. They both probably played their best game against each other. So it will come down to quarterback play. Well, actually, no, I won't say that. It's gonna come down to the Ohio State O-line. Like I said, we got our best tackle has been hurt since then. We down like 1.5 linemen, and they are getting some pass rushers back. So I still would fade Oregon. But if you get 4 the ball, things happen.
He's definitely a guy for sure.
He's a guy. Penn State playing Boise State out in Arizona in the
Fiesta
Bowl.
I hope Ashton Jesse puts up 200 yards. But if they're losing, I don't think he's going to be able to do that.
He's winning or losing. Penn State is 11-point favorites.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If they beat Penn State, we're going to have to take an AYOO trip, and we're gonna have to go get that boy his right trophy, bro.
I promise you, I ain't doing that for no man, for real. But
give him the right trophy he deserves.
Tight. I definitely think this will be a motivated game. And considering the fact this could be his last game at Boise, this will be a great one.
And he's trying to beat that record.
I'll tell you what, they score first. They must round win, bro. Because I'm not a fan of the Penn State quarterback, bro.
No,
I'm not a believer. So
no. That offense is still not, like y'all said, they put up 38. 2 of them was pick sixes. I'm not sold on that offense either. Quarterback threw for 127, no tutties. Mind you, they didn't need much, but still, that's nothing.
Yeah,
that is nothing. So
I'm
not sold on that. I'm not sold on them either.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Penn State off of the strength of they have more on the team overall, but I think that's gonna be the most entertaining game out of the 4, outside of Ohio State. Well, Ohio State Oregon might be a glad.
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be
good.
Wait, I don't know, bro. It might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing. Georgia don't got their starting quarterback.
Bro, they haven't had a quarterback all year. I keep telling y'all that.
They don't have their quarterback.
I mean, I'll say that. I mean, shout out social media. We see news that we don't necessarily always get to see, but Ashton Genty apparently just got his wisdom teeth pulled. That's a week of no practicing. Give me Penn State. But no practicing, no foods. So man, Penn State. But yeah, Georgia and Notre Dame, that would be the last game. They're playing in New Orleans in the Sugar Bowl. Notre Dame. I think it was good that we got to see Jeremiah Love as the player he is. I think that's probably their best weapon on offense, their running back. He's a threat on multiple sides of the ball, special teams. But Georgia with no quarterback, Stockton. I mean, he did enough to beat Texas, and they've had 10 days, well, not 10. They've had probably like 2-3 weeks prep with him. But I rock with Notre Dame in that one. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
Georgia hasn't had a quarterback all year. Give me Georgia.
Respect. Oh, for the last one I didn't pick, give me Penn State as well.
ETN was hurt though in the championship, wasn't he? Or they just
played. He played.
He didn't play.
He did play.
He did.
But
did he have a big run too in that game?
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. He did score the game winner, didn't he?
Who the best defense left on the bracket?
I just
all around defense. I would say all around defense might be Ohio State.
Right.
So when I said Penn State, I was talking about front seven.
So how many points I think Notre Dame gonna score?
No, that's not how that worked.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that. I'm asking a genuine question. You said it was gonna win. So how many points they gonna score to win?
Against that Georgia team, they might only need like 14, 17.
Yeah, I think 17 to 23.
Type. I don't see Georgia giving up more than 20 points against Notre Dame, and
I don't see them putting no more than 20 points against Notre Dame.
All right, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that
they don't have like an explosive offense.
They
don't need an explosive offense.
For whatever is worth, Notre Dame did hold Indiana to 3 points for, like I said, 50 minutes of the game. Obviously, when teams get in that desperation mode, you play a more conservative defense. And they gave up 14 in like the last 5-6 minutes. But I mean, Notre Dame is not a slouch of a team. They're not a slouch of a team.
I still ain't sold. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You gotta be sold, man. You know what I'm saying? You finna get all the advertisement you need at 8:45 in New Orleans. On New Year's. And then at 1:00 we got the Chick-fil-A Bowl in Atlanta. How did that happen?
What, a game in Atlanta?
How did Georgia not get that game? The Peach Bowl.
Seeds.
Georgia's the 2 seed.
I don't think they went off of. I think it was already like set. I don't think that's like. You know what I'm saying?
Because where's the Sugar Bowl at?
Sugar Bowl,
Louisiana,
and New Orleans. I mean, that's
a home game.
They still in the South, but Texas and Arizona State will be in Atlanta. Texas got to go back to the Benz Dome to play Arizona State.
That might be a boring game. I could lie. I'm lying. Maybe not.
Texas, even though Texas, I feel like Texas is kind of closer to Michigan last year as far as like, not really. Well, Michigan went undefeated, but and they won the championship. I take that back. But Texas, I do think they're better than Arizona State, to say the least. They're 13.5-point favorites. I think they cover that. I think that will be the blowout of the week.
Yeah.
I
Scatterbo.
it might be another ugly showing by Texas, but I think they'll still win.
Yeah.
But I think the upset of the week is it's not really an upset, but because of seeding is an upset, it will be Ohio State. Everybody else is gonna be the higher seed for sure. No. Penn State.
Texas is the 5 seed. Arizona State is 4 seed.
And you see that's what makes this bracket interesting because they don't sound like the higher seed.
Who, Texas?
No, Arizona State.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't. They're probably the second lowest ranked team, but they are the home team. They are the host. So Texas is the away team. They're the lower seed.
Yeah. I think off of the strength of it being CFP, it'll sell out, but a lot of neutral fans up in there. January 1.
I don't know. I'm looking on ESPN. Everybody's lowest ticket, $200. And then you have Mercedes-Benz, Texas versus Arizona State. Tickets as low as $1,740.
That's what I said. It's still gonna sell out, but I don't know if it's gonna be like.
I think he's saying like it's already sold out damn near.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. But their tickets is as low as $1,700. Meanwhile, everybody else tickets is $100.
Yeah, that's because where they playing at? Oh,
They're in Atlanta.
not an excuse. That's not an excuse.
How y'all feel about bowl games? Because I know, I guess was it prior to the playoffs?
Prior to the playoffs?
Prior to the playoffs, like
just one game.
Like the bowl games were not always they didn't always mean the same. Like I feel like the Rose Bowl like has been the most iconic bowl game. Do y'all feel like it's like disrespectful to have the Rose Bowl in the first quarterfinal and not like at least the semifinal?
Yes. Cause bro, it's like the stadium and everything is like iconic, bro.
Cinema.
And then all the history behind it. I'm like, because what's the next one? The Orange Bowl and the Cotton Bowl?
Yeah,
First
Orange Bowl and Cotton Bowl will be in the semifinal.
I think should be not getting named the Cotton Bowl no more.
No, I mean, we know college football like has like dang near slave roots. So like those are probably like the oldest bowls ever.
Orange and Cotton,
I assume.
Because where's the Cotton Bowl?
Those
that
are
gotta be down south.
Those are the top. Like,
Cotton Bowl is in Texas. It's at AT&T Stadium. I know that much.
Yeah. And the Orange Bowl is Miami.
Orange Bowl, and that's probably why they did have that. Let me see, Orange Bowl.
The Rose Bowl is the oldest at 1902.
Orange Bowl is 1935. Miami, yeah.
Yeah, the Orange Bowl. I mean, yeah, the Rose Bowl needed at least be next round.
I ain't gonna lie. I raise you one further. I don't even think.
These should be bowl games.
These should be bowl games.
Count. I beg to differ. You have to have the bowl games in the CFP.
Yeah.
Why? My thing is this, because boom. Let's do it for like, let's say you Ohio State booster club. Ryan Day coming in, his job's on the line because he didn't win the national championship. He can be like, I won 2 bowl games, right? But if he still lost the national championship, y'all still firing him?
It has to be bowl games because if they didn't make it to
he won 2 bowl games though.
Because if you didn't make it to the playoff, you would still play a bowl game regardless.
No, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be bowl games at all. What I'm saying is,
then how would they have an opportunity to play a bowl game if they're already playing in the college football?
No, if you're not in the CFP, you automatically play a bowl game. I know what you're
saying, P. I understand.
Like the bowl games now hold no weight that once did. You just said the Rose Bowl. I think at any point in this point, unless it was the national championship, the name of the bowl don't even mean nothing no more. Because if Ryan Day let's say Ohio State makes the national championship, they lose. You say fire Ryan Day, right? But he won 2 bowls in one season. How can you fire him?
No. That's cool, but it does change the weight of the bowl games, but in certain aspects, because like NCAA is not thinking about that. They're thinking their mind is on revenue and marketing. You can't have the Rose Bowl with Alabama and Michigan this year. It's either CFP teams or nothing at all. Because if the next highest Alabama's first team out, so that let's just say that would be the bowl game. It would be Alabama and 6-6 Michigan in the bowl game this year. Are you for real?
I think
who's Miami playing? BYU?
Nobody. I mean, I think whoever put these bowl games outside of the CFP together anyway suck. But
yeah, they gotta figure
it out. They don't read storylines.
That's broken.
I understand like it's a part of like the hype for sure, especially for the older folks. But like, bro, I think the bracket makes the bowls somewhat meaningless because these kids get rings off of like the bowl games.
Yeah, and they get a lot of
so they're gonna be able to tell their grandkids,
gear.
I want a bowl game. I got a ring, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like,
but it has kind of like always been like that though, because like I said, Rose Bowl was the bowl. If you wasn't in the Rose Bowl, like you in the Fiesta Bowl, but you weren't the best team in the country.
But the Rose Bowl wasn't always the BCS championship though.
They moved around.
You're right. They did circulate. I'm pretty sure they're going to circulate with the playoff as well. And they did it with the 14 too. But I mean, I do get what you're saying. Like it naturally, it is going to change the meaning of the bowl games. But those 6 bowl games, you have to have them with the top 12 teams or top 8, however 6, whatever.
Yeah.
I like it. They get a lot of gear off of that shit too. So it's an experience, man. They already had a Miss Christmas. Let them boys enjoy their bowl games, man.
Absolutely. I think that like I said, they're gonna definitely circulate it. But I mean, we're seeing so far, I feel like, I mean, more football is more football. But we're seeing like as far as the discrepancies between the teams this time of the year, the margin of the difference in skill and all that is a lot wider in college football, and I think that's all the 12-team playoff is really going to expose.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, more football is more football. We even had Christmas Day football last night. You know what I mean? On a Wednesday.
Very lovely.
On a Wednesday, man. So before we get into that, we got to do power rankings prior to last night because last night is a new week.
Okay.
I can't unsee what I seen. No,
you can.
I can't unsee what I seen.
We just have to go off of the Ravens versus Steelers and the Chiefs versus Texans. Right? Yeah, that was the Saturday games for those 4 teams that played last night. And then everything that happened Sunday, obviously, and Monday.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, whoever want to start off the power rankings. Oh my gosh. Down goes Frazier. I'll start off. Chiefs are back at 1.
All right, here we go. Person you want to go or
give me give me Lions at 2.
All right, give me Bills at 3. It's back to you, Brando.
Now I know I'm just trying to calculate that Bills play, but nevertheless, I'm gonna pull. Wait, I'm sorry, my fault. Chiefs at 1. Who's at 2?
Lions,
my fault. Bills at 3. I'll go Vikings at 4.
Vikings 4. Give me see. Mm, mm, I'll go. Dang, man. I kind of got to though. No, I don't. I have to do a thing. I can do what I feel. Give me Eagles 5.
Interesting.
Give me Baltimore 6.
Okay.
Wait, because you said Vikings already. Yeah.
I'll go Packers at 7.
Packers 7. Give me Give me Commanders 8.
Give me the last team that clinched the playoff spot, even though they got smacked. Give me Pittsburgh, bro. Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh wait, they didn't get smacked. I'm not.
Oh
Yeah,
man!
my
Oh
bad.
man! Man! Oh man! Man! Oh man! And to finish off the list, I'm going to have to put. They're hot. They're hot. Their end of their season is sweet. But I'll go Rams at 10.
There we go. That's all the teams I had on my list. All the teams I had on my list.
Shout out, I mean, condolences, Tank Dell, man. Get well soon, man.
Bro, and that's the only reason CJ played bad. He had PTSD, bro. He had PTSD.
Chiefs had one, man. Let's talk about it. 14-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Hey, Brando, can we talk about yesterday now?
No.
I said talk about it. Not because of the power ranking rankings, but we can talk about it, right?
Yeah. I feel like we can, but like outside the power, yeah.
Hey, that party boy woke up yesterday. He found Travis Kelce, bro.
See,
he woke Travis Kelce up.
See, and that's
he was chilling all year.
Didn't they clinch the number 1 seed?
Yeah.
With the Texans though.
Yep.
They clinched the number 1 seed against the Texans on Saturday, right?
No. They clinched. Well, no, they didn't. Wait.
They clinched it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
They clinched it yesterday because
they got one game left.
If they have 14 wins on Saturday, and Bills can still get 14, and
Bills could have still got it.
So yeah, they clinched it yesterday with 15.
Okay. Yes. The way the Chiefs looked against the Steelers.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
So now, including yesterday, does the power rankings change?
100%. Steelers don't even make it.
Do they not? Wait,
do they?
No, they don't.
I want to
they
say
do
no,
not.
they don't.
No, they
I
do
want
not,
to say
nigga.
I want to say no, they don't.
I don't think they made it before yesterday, but carry
Yeah.
They
on.
clinched the playoff already.
That doesn't matter.
No, that doesn't matter.
Texas playoff.
The
And
Texans are making it,
we
but
talked twice about them.
I'm saying though, because of the Tank Dale, bro. Like Texas season is basically over. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they already lost Diggs. That's tough.
That's very tough to come back from.
And Joe Mix, I don't know what's happening. All of a sudden,
You ask me, I'm putting 9 in the box.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Who's CJ gonna throw to? And they leading the league in sacks when the Chicago Bears are still in the league. That's unbelievable. Like, what are you talking about? Trash. However, bro, that game was a winnable game before that injury, bro.
I mean, Chiefs give everybody a chance.
No. Yesterday was the best Chiefs I've seen all year.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes look like Patrick Mahomes.
Anytime before that this season, bro, it's like, what are we looking at, bro? What were we looking at? Now, I do think that it's going to be very, very tough to go through Arrowhead to get to the Super Bowl for any team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's possible, bro. Steelers had a lot of opportunities in the red zone that they flaked. And defensively, they couldn't get off the field, off of flags alone. Like, you have to play a pretty polished game to beat them. You can't get away with playing half A. So don't.
But what team in the AFC can play a polished game to beat them? That's the question.
We're seeing it, but don't worry about it. Can we let's get to the power rankings. Let's get to the power rankings. We're seeing it. We're seeing it. And we're seeing it.
Lions out here running fake fumbles. They actually have a conversation to be number one.
Let me speak. I need y'all to know.
It's no respect.
We be joking about that respect as a man stuff, right? Back and forth, right? That is the true definition of like no respect at all. You fake stumble and you try it against the Bears. It'd be different if that was a play that you had when you were down 14 and you needed a spark, or you need this win to clinch, or you need this win to win to the next round of playoffs. They had nothing to lose. They were already winning, already driving, and it was like, we might as well try this. This will work. That's tough, man. I don't know if their win. I don't know if that win against us, gives them any more confidence, because they got a tough week. They got a tough 2 weeks.
No, they don't. Detroit?
Don't they have?
They got 49ers, and then week 18 they got Vikings.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Vikings schedule. My bad.
Vikings got a tough 2 weeks.
Yeah, Vikings got a tough 2 weeks. Yeah, so go ahead and get your pity pad out now. Against this 49ers team, that Vikings game is going to be a headache. And in the playoffs, I think it's going to be a headache, because every NFC team that's making the playoffs, except maybe one, are going to be a problem and could make it to the bowl.
That's every AFC team?
That's so crazy.
Every NFC team. Every NFC team.
NFC, my bad.
Every NFC team.
Okay. Why do you say that? Because for majority of the season, we only saw 1 to 2 teams that could make it.
We did.
Injuries.
Nah.
No, I'm saying injuries. Injuries definitely do play a part of the Detroit Lions not looking dominant like they used to. They have a lot of injuries both ways. If they was fully healthy, we're not questioning any team touching them.
Yes, we are.
Who? The Eagles?
Care. I don't care about no.
Then who?
Green Bay. The Green Bay Packers are here.
Yeah, that was crazy. They got the first shutout of the season.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
That's one of the scariest Green Bay Packers teams I've seen my whole life. I ain't even playing. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing.
They've scored.
That was a good game. They beat them twice already.
They scored 30 points in the last 5 games.
You already.
Green Bay?
Let me ask you something. You already submitted the pick 'em?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah.
So who y'all got to get these Vikings and Packers?
I mean, that's a tough game. They're in Minnesota.
Put down.
I think Minnesota got. Wait. Who won the first matchup? Yeah. Vikings won the first matchup.
I got the Vikings. Winning.
Oh, they already lost to the Vikings. Nah, Vikings gonna win.
I got the Vikings winning.
No. They lost to the Vikings. I'm sorry, Green Bay. Divisional game.
Okay.
Mm.
But Vikings got more to play for. Vikings are still in play for the 1 seed.
I feel like Vikings have been walking these last few weeks. Am I tripping?
No, they 34-0 Saints, 30-13 against Seattle. They lost against Detroit.
That's Packers.
The Vikings.
That's Packers.
They played the Seahawks.
Vikings.
They played the Bears. They played
Kirk Cousins Falcons.
Yeah, like what we talking about? They got a rude awakening Sunday or Saturday or whatever.
It's gonna be a tough game. I feel like I do think Vikings have more to play for considering the 1 seed, but Packers, they already lost to them. Divisional game. Packers are only 1-3 in the division.
Our division ain't sweet.
They only won one game, 20-19.
Of course.
Yes. They got more than one win.
Of course, bro.
Not in the division.
Yes, they do. You talk. Wait, who you talking about?
They have 2 more games left. The Packers.
My bad.
They have 2 more games left.
Vikings very well could be undefeated, and Detroit could be 4-1. But hey, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk.
No joke. Everybody else making the playoffs outside of probably the Falcons, dangerous. How dare you?
If they make it,
they might.
It's
their Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it's their destiny to control. I mean, they just can't lose.
Michael Penix, has he turned that team around?
He looks better than Kirk.
It's not saying much, but
it's not. Kirk was losing them games though.
Yeah, he's gonna be tested this week. They have Washington doesn't have anything to play for.
There we go.
Seeding?
Yeah, I don't think they clinched. Have they clinched yet?
Oh, they haven't even clinched. My fault.
Yeah, they haven't clinched.
They would clinch this week, right?
If they win, wait.
They play the Falcons.
Yeah, if they win, they clinch. Can they clinch? Hey.
Yeah, because
who's missing?
What you mean?
So Rams is in the 3 wild cards right now are Minnesota, Green Bay, and Washington. So they are in
battle with
the Seahawks,
Tampa or Atlanta.
No,
Seahawks.
No, not Tampa. Well, yeah, you're right.
It would be Tampa, Atlanta, or Seahawks.
Yeah, you're right.
They all went up. Well, they can't win.
For Washington, they have Atlanta. I'm not too sold on Michael Penix yet.
Right, he played. Let's be honest. Penix played New York, so we got to see him play a football team.
Yeah. That's why I said they'll be tested. Washington should have lost to the Eagles. I mean, Devontae Smith was in the Christmas spirit. They should have lost to Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, there we go. That's the real.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the division game speaks for itself, bro. You have 5 turnovers. They had 5 turnovers, right? And they still won the football game. They had fumbled De'Ami Brown, 2 Brian Robinson fumbles, 2 interceptions, 5 turnovers, and you still won the football game. If that don't say division games mean something, I don't know what to do, bro. I can't point to a time where a team turned the ball over 5 times and still won the game. I can't.
But none of those turnovers was on JD.
No, he got 2 picks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had 2 picks.
Yeah, he did have 2 picks, but 5 tutties.
Hey, let me tell you something. Like I said, any NFC team can make it to the bowl on some dangerous stuff. You give Dan Daniels opportunity to score the ball if he want to. Last drive of the game, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, very true.
You're gonna lose.
He's
not afraid. He fears God and nothing else. And that's how a man is supposed to walk around here.
Yeah.
He fears God and nothing else.
Yeah. Week after week.
I don't know. I don't know if he would have made the Bears better because our offensive line still is like Oprah, but it looks like the biggest mistake in 2024.
Nah, because Caleb Williams don't look bad.
He don't look too horrible,
Bro.
but he does that. His
Caleb
crunch
Williams
stuff.
don't look like he doesn't belong.
This is the difference, though. Let me tell you the difference. If Jaden Daniels has no read, Jaden Daniels is going to outrun the entire world and get the first down. Caleb Williams don't see a read. He finna sit back in that pocket and find one. And when you have the Chicago Bears offensive line, you can't do that. That's not how the game is played. You can't do that. So that's why I'm saying, like, it would have been better. But, I mean, I don't, I'm saying that now because Jaden Daniels is flourishing. But shout out to them boys, man. Good pick.
Yeah, Washington, they've had a good O-line for a majority of like the past decade. They just haven't had quarterback play. So I mean, it was a better situation in totality. But I mean, Washington is still questionable in my eyes. But like you did say though, you give them a chance. JD has proven that if you give them a chance, and they'll score the ball. So, who y'all think is going to close out as the 1 seed in the NFC? Detroit and Minnesota are tied with the same record, and they do play each other week 18. Philly is 1 game behind them, but they need a lot of help.
Jalen Hurts still got a concussion.
Detroit got a sweet game this week.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say Detroit because they don't play Green Bay.
Yeah, Minnesota got to play Green Bay this week. But if Minnesota beats Green Bay, then what?
That's tough. That's dang near Super Bowl favorite.
Listen, Eagles got Cowboys and Giants left.
Yeah, but Eagles
because they lost.
Yeah, Eagles are 1 game behind both of them. They need help.
Yeah,
they need help. Detroit.
They need Detroit and Minnesota to lose this week.
They would need both of them to lose, and then Detroit lose
next week.
Yeah. So that's why that game to the Commanders was big for them because they got 2 sweet games to close the season out.
And then don't they? Let me look. Who has the tiebreaker if they tie them in Detroit?
I assume
Detroit, right?
Who? Philly and Detroit?
They had it up until they had it up until last week.
Because what's next? This strength of schedule? No, what's next if they? Yeah, if they have the same record, if they ended with the same record, Philly and Detroit, don't Detroit get the edge?
I assume so because they've had the edge since they.
Yeah, Detroit is 9-1 in the conference. Philly is 7-3. Well, then they would both be 9-3. My fault. No. They both won, but they can't. Let's see if they both go 13-3. They all 3 go 13-3.
Then Minnesota would be there, right?
13. That's not right.
Yeah,
that is right.
They all go 13-3. They would need Minnesota to win, but Minnesota would be
13. No, that's not right.
Bro, what? If they all go 13-3,
you're missing a game, aren't you? It's 18 weeks, so you're missing.
I'm talking about this week.
Oh, this week. All right.
If they all go 13-3. That would mean Detroit lose, Minnesota lose, and Philly wins this week. Then going into week 18, you would have 8-3.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota 8-3. Philly would be 8-3, and Detroit would be 9-2. They would need Minnesota to win, and I think Philly has the tiebreaker with Minnesota, but not Detroit. So they would have to have that would be the only scenario for them to win. First seed.
I mean Eagles, Eagles just gotta win, and just hope that Detroit lay an egg Sunday, which I don't think so, but Minnesota, I don't know. We'll see after they play the Packers. If they beat the Packers, the Vikings are a real deal, and they're the team to beat in the NFC. Don't care. I don't care.
It's crazy, bro. We're sitting here week 17. Sam Darnold is 13-2.
And I think that's what I'm saying.
We still this is crazy, bro.
As a Panther fan, shout out to him, but I don't trust him in the playoffs.
Yeah, I out of all those teams that's in NFC, he probably is the worst quarterback.
But he's not bad. Like today, he is not a bad quarterback.
You
I ain't
never
say
say
that.
he's bad.
I'm just saying, like, you know, like you talking about quarterback last drive. If both quarterbacks on each team in the NFC got to do the last drive to win the game, I'm picking Sam Darnold last out of all of them.
Same.
Except maybe the
Last.
Falcons, which is why I was like, the Falcons, I don't know.
Oh yeah, whoever wins between the Falcons and Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay in there. I'm taking Baker.
I'm not taking Baker. Never mind. I'm taking Baker.
That game against Cowboys was just like some. I don't know what that was. That was crazy.
Cowboys defense showed up.
Yeah, and they literally were ball hungry because 2 back-to-back. What was that? A strip and a interception on a touchdown, and a strip after Baker just made the play of his life. Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. Cowboys they're literally playing for what? Pride as a man.
That's it, bro. When Cowboys have no expectations, bro, they turn the clock back 30 years, turn to the 95 Cowboys.
So they'll beat the Eagles then. Kenny Pickett.
It's not ridiculous to say that. However, Eagles know how to deal with Michael Parsons. So
they're just you know, they're gonna talk to him. You ready to come be a Eagle? You ready?
Who we talked about on this list? Bills and Ravens. Facts.
Bills is not. Where the
Yes, they're number 3.
I was about to say we smoking dope. Bills
Number 3.
The MVP candidates.
Mm-hmm.
Bills had a slow game against the Patriots. The Bills, the Josh Allen propaganda is nasty right now.
What propaganda?
It's propaganda, bro.
Arm punt.
I've never heard that in my life.
We calling picks arm punts.
I've never heard that.
Okay, okay, that part. Yeah.
Nah, I mean,
no, I have never heard that in my life. I've never heard that in my life.
Arm punt is crazy. I thought it was like one of them troll pages, like the one of the troll pages that be like leaking Travis Hunter news and stuff like that. I thought that's who posted that, but that was the NFL on CBS who said Josh Allen with the arm punt.
Yeah, that's a TV network that we watch actual football on. I've never seen it in my life.
Yeah, and then they showing graphics, in the same game, Drake May throws interception, Josh Allen didn't, but he had an arm punt. It's nasty, but then you got Lamar doing what he got to do. Like you said, I believe you said beginning of the episode last year on Christmas. I feel like that's when Lamar won his MVP against the 49ers.
Yeah.
I think he did it again this year. And mind you, everybody was watching that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
Hold on, wait. Even the house was watching. Oh my God. Not in front of the house.
This is and that's Eric right there. Who else but Eric?
AI can't get me. Not if I turn the camera on.
But yeah, man. Lamar Jackson is the reason NFL is on Christmas now.
Yeah, man. Bro, football on a Wednesday, bro. That's a very devious act by
bro. It's not, bro. Again, what I tell y'all last week, bro?
Bro, NBA has always owned Christmas and NFL.
What's that one trash league where they play half-ass and nobody watching no more and the ratings going down? NBA, you said it, yeah, NBA. So because the NBA is so much on a decline, bro, you got to give the people what they want. America loves football, bro. America loves
Bro, I'm
football.
telling you, bro, it just so happened that Christmas fell on a Monday last year during the Monday night game where the best quarterback in the league right now played against the 49ers number one defense and he waxed them. He put on a show. He hit
And then,
side jukes to go into the half. And so they gotta put him in front of the whole world again because they need him. They need him.
and to top that, bro, Netflix is so smart, bro.
So smart. It's not even
Netflix is so
NFL.
smart.
Just the
Well,
NFL.
NFL is smart. They said, "Oh, everybody's gonna be forced to watch this game." We'll give you Beyonce.
Yeah, that was because
Beyonce.
like I said, bro, football on a Wednesday is such a stretch. It sounds nasty. NBA has always like been the Christmas Day resident, but I was trying to figure out for the life of me why was Beyonce performing in a regular season game of
In
football. I mean, she's
In
from
Netflix.
naturally,
NBA.
but it was for to pull from the NBA. Because
Yeah.
I promise you, bro, I didn't watch no games until after football went off. I didn't watch no NBA.
Yeah,
So
I
that
only
was
watched the back end of the Lakers and Golden State game.
crazy game. But yeah, that was such a crazy pull by the NFL, Netflix, and Jay-Z. And it worked, bro. And now everybody see Lamar do it again. That is that not technically a shutout? No. People do that.
No, it's not.
It's not. Offense gave up points.
There was a question. There was a statement I made earlier about you got to play polished to beat the Chiefs, and there's one team doing it right now. Look at the Ravens since the bye week. Even the defense turned up. I don't. Now, mind you, they're three back-to-back opponents. Hasn't been the greatest. Giants, little tune-up game after the bye week, not counting that. You know what I'm saying? Not valid. They beat the divisional opponent Steelers, who they could not get over the hump convincingly. Right? The George Pickett injury definitely helped, but hey, bro, injury's part of the game. We're not giving an excuse to the Lions if they don't make it to the Super Bowl because they're not gonna make it to the Super Bowl. It is what it is. And then what they did on Christmas, again, a Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs, less Houston Texans offense. That's not the best. That's not really a great matchup. However, Lamar Jackson is putting up one of the best quarterback seasons we have ever seen. I'm here saying it, bro, and I feel like because I have admitted to being a fan, I always sound like fan talk. But bro, he's going to eclipse. He's on pace to eclipse 1,000 yards rushing, 40 passing touchdowns, 4,000 passing yards. In the same time where he broke the all-time rushing record for QBs in the same season, less than 5 turnovers. Less than 5 picks. Like we're talking about something that has never been done.
I don't think he'll touch the. I would like to see it, but they only got one more game left, right?
2. Everybody got. Oh no, they do.
One.
No, they got one more game left.
My fault.
So I don't think he'll touch 1,000 like he did in 2 years.
And
If he ran like he did yesterday, that boy ran
What did he have yesterday?
That boy hit
he had
21
like
miles per
1
hour. He talking about he was jogging. Either you lying or you're the best player.
That's just how he runs. That's probably just how he runs. It look like he's jogging.
That's what he said. I don't take the man as a liar. He said he was gonna turn up, and he did.
I don't know, bro. I feel like he know what he be doing, bro. But nonetheless,
He had 87 yards.
The Ravens. I would say this: the Ravens are looking how they need to look going into the playoffs. That's what I'll say.
yeah. I don't think they can. Yeah, they would need. They need Buffalo to lose out. They got a sweet schedule, so they don't have much to play for, honestly.
The division.
I mean, if they win, oh wait, no. I don't.
Win.
I mean, Pittsburgh. Them and Pittsburgh both have one game left. One has the Browns. One has
Joe Burrow.
and
and they're technically not even eliminated.
No,
they're not. Hey, they have a crazy path to the playoffs, and
They need hope.
they need help. But like all the help they need
is there.
is like not. It's not ridiculous to say that. they're fighting with Denver for the playoff spot. They have to play Denver this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me tell you
and
something.
then they got to play Pittsburgh last week, which is a game they can win. Pittsburgh looks awful right now. They look awful.
Yeah.
George Pickens came back and they still look awful.
And I don't know what it is. I don't know.
I don't know if it's Arthur Smith. I don't know if it's like the Mike Tomlin effect where they have to be close to mid. Don't know.
I don't know.
But Bengals, they have Broncos this week and then Steelers. They win those 2 games. They're 9-8. They finished the season 9-8. Denver has to play Kansas City last week. Now Kansas City's clinched everything. They might sit people, but it is incentive week. So they might be playing for money. But on paper, Kansas City can beat Denver. And Joe Burrow and them is in the playoffs. And they would need Miami to lose. I think Miami still got to play the Bills.
They good with Miami, right? Because Miami's 7-8,
so is the Bengals.
They facts. They're not 8. I'm tripping.
I know Miami plays Cleveland and the Jets.
Damn.
All of those teams are trash, though. I mean,
Miami's trash.
Miami has not put anything together. And then the Colts, because Miami and Colts have the tiebreaker over the Bengals. So they just need both of those teams to lose once. And the Colts, they got Giants. That's a dub. But they have Jacksonville last week.
Division
game can go either way. So the Bengals are alive, man. And they make it in. You don't want to see them.
Yeah. If the Bengals make the playoffs, they're more dangerous than a cat with kittens. I'm not joking.
You don't know how a cat defends their kittens?
He doesn't. It's okay. He don't be watching.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I thought you said Cat Williams kittens. I'm like, all right.
Whoa.
That is.
Yeah, I don't even understand that. I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, what did you say?
They're more dangerous than a cat with kittens.
Okay, I wasn't too far, but yeah.
They're because they can outscore you. Simple. They can go score for score. They can go bar for bar.
No lie.
It's only a few offenses for it that can do that with them in the AFC for real.
Yeah, and they'll be looking at Josh Allen first round.
Yeah, they can go score for score with the Bills after what we just saw against the Patriots. Please. Please.
That's right. And then AFC seems that their seeding seems to be kind of in place. Texans, they're going to be the 4 seed. Baltimore and Pittsburgh still. Wait, I'm confused.
They could be the division at 3, but the loser would be at 5.
Yeah, Baltimore, because Baltimore hasn't clinched the division.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, dang, they have to win. Or they can lose and Pittsburgh lose.
Yeah.
That's weird, though. How did they not clinch the division? They have the same conference record. Oh, that's why. Because if Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh wins,
they'll have a better record. Yeah.
And division record. Okay. But I think Baltimore beats Cleveland.
They should, especially without Josh. I mean, especially without Jameis
and Deshaun.
Jameis.
They thought benching Jameis was going to help Cleveland. I don't understand that, but
just get the young bull in.
Right. Good luck.
Who the young boy?
Dorian Finney.
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about the dude from UCLA?
UCLA.
Yeah.
He's not young. He's been how long he been there now?
He sucks. But yeah, he like actually sucks. But and that's in Baltimore too.
Yeah. So that whichever whoever wins that division though, they'll be 3 seed. The Chargers, Broncos. So we have Chargers, Broncos, Colts, Dolphins, Bengals. They're fighting for the last 2 spots in the playoffs. Who y'all think will get in? out of those 5 teams. I
Based off
think
the
Colts
next 2
and
games.
Dolphins are out.
Based off of the next 2 games, I'm going to say the Chargers have the, I'm assuming, Raiders last week of the season, and they
Yeah,
have the Patriots upcoming.
I think they're in.
That's going to be very hard for them to lose.
I'm not convinced, just because the Patriots gave the Bills a game, that they're going to put a fight up. If the Chargers lose that, they don't want to make the playoffs because it'd be a waste of a visit.
Who do Denver play?
I think
In
Chargers.
Denver, go ahead.
Denver has Broncos and Chiefs. I mean Bengals and
Yeah.
Chiefs. They got Joe.
And
Chiefs
potentially Pat.
potentially.
No, they got Joe and maybe a backup.
Yeah,
Which is Carson Wentz.
right. Anywho,
All you got to do is complete 3-yard passes. That's what Pat Mahomes been doing all season. Carson Wentz can't complete 3-yard passes.
he better hope Kelsey playing.
Nah, he make sure 80. What is he? 84? What did he say? He looked on film and 83 was open the whole time.
But that's also up to Andy Reid, though. It's like, who would we rather see? Even if it was in their hands, would we rather see Denver, Bo Nix, team we swept, or not swept, or would we rather see Joe Burrow? Andy Reid might just be like, "Hey,
We got to play. Oh, let them win.
I'm pretty sure they would rather play Denver
Type,
than
let them win. Type.
because
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying let them win, but not put their best foot forward.
Let them win.
No cap.
Because that Bengals game was a game that they could have should have lost.
Just like 12 of their games, but facts. I agree with you. I think the Chargers had the easiest path, and
I think Chargers.
Cincinnati, bro. Cincinnati could do it.
Cincinnati definitely can. They hold their own future in their hands, man.
No, they don't.
I mean, yes and no.
They're actually like last. They need the most help. They're last out of all those teams.
They would need the Chargers to stink it, and
Colts and Dolphins need to lose one. No, Chargers. Their Chargers is not.
they're not a
They
conversation.
don't affect their destiny. It's the Broncos who they play, then the Dolphins and Colts. Colts have a sweet path though, a Swedish path with Giants and Jaguars. They're very much alive
Yeah.
as well.
They win one game. They beat. No. Yeah, both of them won one game. Everybody else beat.
I'm excited for this playoffs for sure.
Yeah.
I think the NFC has gotten a lot more lively. Shout out to the NFC North, man. Well, let me take that back. Shout out to the Vikings, Lions, Packers, not the NFC North at all.
Shout out to the Lions, the Tigers, the
No,
okay.
not at all. Nah, curse.
Oh, that's crazy.
NFC tightened up, man. NFC definitely got more entertaining these last few weeks.
Yeah.
I think that's a toss up because of the circumstances that each team got. But
Yeah.
AFC, man, one good team, one good game against the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs out of there, man.
Absolutely. And it'll be interesting to see who has that one good game.
Yeah.
Let's see, because NFL is fluid. But yeah, man, NFL is cooking up. Like we mentioned, they took the shine away from the NBA basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Curry and Bron still put on a good game. There was a lot of good games in the NBA, however.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
I thought it was the one game that played all day.
Miles Bridges put up 40.
No, not Miles.
Miles Bridges didn't put up 40?
Mikal.
Oh, Mikal, my bad.
Yeah, I'm like, Charlotte played yesterday, brother?
Hornets don't get Christmas games. They're the only team that get a Christmas game. They actually don't respect them as a organization. It's the whole city, because like why do teams like when teams lose to the Panthers, like they like take it personal, bro?
Feel disrespected.
Bro, tight end Trey McBride said we suck, bro. And then you remember when the Saints lost, they was like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Y'all deserve better than that. That's like mad disrespectful that they feel that way.
Yeah, and it's losing, fucking losers.
It you know, Charlotte gonna get their respect one way or another, man. One of these days. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that counts as another game-winning draw for Bryce Young, right?
It does.
Hey, nah. This was a redemption year for him, and it's a lot of hope in Charlotte. They make the right moves this offseason, bro. They be a threat in that division because the division's sweet.
Bro, I'm telling you what we're missing, bro. We just missing.
Or is it just Chris Godwin hurt?
Bro, we're missing, bro. I'm gonna tell you what the Panthers missing, bro. They're missing a safety, a linebacker, a DN.
Go ahead and name the whole defense.
A DN. You know, we had all of those players. You know, trade, free agent, trade.
Is Jeremy Chin still there?
No, he's in Washington.
Commanders. Wow. Jeremy Chin with him. Frank Louisville with him.
I don't know why Brian Burns left. I don't know how he thought that was going to be a good idea.
He looks worse. I ain't going. He's quiet.
That was ridiculous. You thought Daniel Jones was going to help your career?
Yeah.
Good luck.
And then I'll tell you one person we got rid of that we ain't complaining about. He was getting cooked yesterday. Yes, Jackson.
Was Dante Jackson?
Dante
Jackson. Yeah.
Bro, I said, oh my God, bro, how you let a hybrid beat you, bro? And you probably one of the fastest corners.
Where's Dante at?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, basketball was good. This for what I saw.
Yeah, LeBron said that Christmas is ours.
Yeah, this is not like
more.
The problem is this, bro. He said we got great entertainment, like me and Steph. Bro, y'all both on the way out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, NBA, because they did a segment with him, Steph, and KD, and they were talking about they're trying to hype up the new generation because they feel like, the product's gonna die once them three gone.
I mean, it is. There's only two younger players that I like to watch, bro.
And Luka hurt.
Bro, it's
two young players, Eric,
that I actually like to watch is Ant and John Morant.
Oh, no, Jason Tatum?
You don't like to watch
Jason Tatum? He good, but I mean, he's not exciting to watch. Like, bro, we need to bring back the old days, bro. Start dunking on niggas, bro. That's playing defense, bro. Bring the dunk back. That's why rating going. Everybody want to pull the three. Take it to a hole. You're not Steph Curry.
Bro, the end of the Warriors game last night was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Steph shot 2 crazy threes. The fact that Steph Curry, it's just
ruined the NBA. He ruined the NBA.
Did he ruin the NBA? Or people need to stop thinking they're him?
No.
Steph took a 28-foot shot to tie the game up down 3 with 5 seconds left. And that's a great shot. Not once did it go through my mind what are you doing? Why are you shooting that shot?
You wanted him to take
28-foot shot. And it's that's the shot we wanted, bro.
Yeah.
And like you said, it is affected the NBA so drastically, bro. And
is that technically greatness at a different level where you ruin the sport?
I mean, but it's because people all right, people not jumping from the free throw line trying to dunk the ball. So they're like, I can't do that. They need to put in their head because they see Steph do it, that they can shoot like him. You can't do that neither, buddy. You have limitations to your game. He makes that on a consistent basis. Some players might feel like they can do it because they can make one out of 30. But it's you're not consistent like Curry, bro. He's 1-on-1. Dame shoot deep too.
I agree, but the reason why I feel like they think they can, bro, because of the analytics of the game.
Yeah, analytics.
You have a lot of shooters that are shooting at a 40% clip, which is a Steph caliber clip, but his 40% threes led to championships.
Yeah.
All these other people that are chucking threes at 40% are barely making the playoffs, if that. So it's
and
Go
And
ahead.
he's dropping 38 with his 40.
And people still don't shoot the shot Steph shoot. And when I say shoot the shot Steph shoot, I mean is they're not running around the screens and create space like he's shooting.
Yeah.
Bro, he will dribble around for a second, step back three.
But yeah,
Pull
Brian
up.
back though. Austin Reeves saved the day against him yesterday. I feel like Wemby. I think
40.
Wemby has a chance because like he dropped 40 yesterday. He done at 7-3. And I say chance, I mean as a chance as to be one of those faces of the NBA. I think that might be NBA has to put their marbles into him. He got to 200 threes faster than Steph, Harden, and all them boys.
Yeah.
And that's to talk about where the game is today. He's 7-3, and he is not a great 3-point shooter.
I mean,
He's
it's
a good equipped shooter, but he's not a great shooter.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make no money off of it.
Mid 30%.
No cap.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make no money off of it.
Ain't no dirt.
But the thing is, it's like when you maybe when Steph gone, maybe the game goes back to normal.
No.
Because if you're shooting threes, the Celtics. But the problem is there are teams that are winning championships shooting threes like that. Like the reason why the Celtics are the way they are now is that they have found 5 players that can literally play 5 out. That's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting because there's a nights where they'll make 25 threes. You lost. You actually lost. That's on you. And they play defense. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what fix the game. Yeah.
Like because
3-and-D.
A lot of people are 3-and-D. A lot of people are saying like, the first thoughts that comes to mind is that move the 3-point line back. And I'm like, no, because then they're just going to start shooting longer threes.
Yeah.
And Steph is already showing that you can do that. I think it's nasty, but I mean, like, I think you just have to devalue the 3-point. And you can't, it's obviously something that can be done, but like you have to, when I say devalue the 3-point, I mean like make a 3-point 4 points and make 2-pointers 3-pointers or something like that. Switch up the math with it.
Take away the line. Let's go back into time. Segregate. What?
Or in fact, just go back to Bill Russell and people will still shoot those shots.
Yeah.
It's like there are some people that shoot threes better than they do getting in the paint.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that'll work too. But I think
like all the Djokovic's.
Like I said, Wemby is 2 years in, bro. He's leading the league in blocks again. He's scoring more points. He's getting more blocks. He's getting the quad. I think he put up a quadruple double this season already. He's averaging 25, 10, and 8 and 4 blocks at 21 years old.
Timmy D.
Watch out. He's not Timmy D at all.
I'm saying, bro, they start winning games.
But yeah, they have a chance. Like they have a gem in him. Embiid, the Embiid, Jokic, they're Giannis. They're in their time now.
Yeah. I'll give you another problem though. You
got
to get the best players out of these weak markets.
Facts.
Because when Bron is the only person that made a new market.
What you mean? Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Jordan made a market.
Well,
Jordan made a market in Chicago.
Whoa,
Chicago was still a big city.
Yeah, Chicago is a big city.
Chicago was still a big city, but he made it a sports market.
Cleveland is still not a.
It's the 3rd biggest city in America.
What, Chicago?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like we don't like nobody was checking for the Bulls before Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just Boston and fucking LA.
Detroit.
But didn't they win a championship before Jordan?
No. They have 6 rings.
Like LeBron was big enough to make Cleveland like the headline. Bro, we gotta get Anthony Edwards out of Minnesota, bro. I'm sorry. Bring him to Atlanta. You want the NBA ratings to go up? Bring Anthony Edwards to Atlanta. I promise you.
Honestly.
I promise you'll see something different. Like, get Shai Gilgeous out of Oklahoma City, bro. Please.
Nah, and see,
or put them on TV. Or put them on TV. They don't put them on TV.
That's the thing too. They're not putting them on TV. They're still putting the Lakers on TV.
Good.
You're still putting these old.
I wouldn't put Ant on in Atlanta though.
Why not?
From there.
From a marketing perspective, that is like the sweet spot for Ant.
Dallas, put him with.
Nah, too many distractions.
And there's not in Atlanta. And there's not in Atlanta. Come on, you tripping? That made no sense. Bro, he did his interview. He did his interview. He did an interview inside of JJ's.
But I'm saying Atlanta gonna take care of him.
That's the problem.
Dallas gonna take care of him, but they're gonna try to take care of him a different way. You saw Zion. Dallas.
And Atlanta's not.
Everybody, bro. Kyrie got his groove back. Klay Thompson just moved up to 5th on all-time 3-point.
Anthony Edwards need a groove. He need a groove.
PJ Washington is relevant. Dallas is known to do some things.
I'd rather him go to Dallas than Atlanta.
But if he goes, he's not gonna be there with Luka though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. They got their head honcho in Dallas, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Trae Young got wing flavors out here, so he must be doing something out there.
As long as Trae Young beats the Knicks, he'll be relevant, and so that's enough pull for them. I swear. I mean, Trae Young and Edwards, that can work. That can work.
I think it could. Definitely could.
But yeah, the markets, bro, is tough, man. They're not putting NBA is not putting the right games on TV. Then you got load management, stars not playing. It's gonna be interesting to see though. Like, NBA is in their 2023 hip hop phase.
Yeah.
Trash product, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see what pulls them out of the hole. If they can, they get out the hole. It's basketball. Adam Silver has his hands full though, and I'm really curious to see what saves the NBA.
Houston?
Because if they can't get it at the hole, it's gonna be 2 birds, 1 stone.
Nah, and that's for him. That's for him.
Oh god!
I said, yo.
Oh god!
So 96.